Having a little issue with my roses. The possums seem to really like them, and every time they grow new shoots, the possums are decimating them. And I don't want to get rid of the possums because I like the possums, so I'm trying to come up with a solution that works, that will keep the possums happy and me happy. So I'm going to try and put guards around these so that I can get them to bush up again. And I know in winter they'll go into dormancy, but it's actually still quite hot here, and they're expecting a warm winter, so they should still keep putting out leaves and slow down, but they should still keep growing. So the plan is to make little hoops out of chicken wire so that I can get them nice and bushy, and then as they really start to establish, I'll probably take those back off. So here's the plan. I don't know how big I want the wire, so I've got this. Going to make a loop roughly to the size that I need. Okay, so that's about the size of the wire I'm going to need. So now I'm going to measure that with the tape measure so I know how long a piece of wire to cut. Okay, so 2 metres. So if I cut the wire at 2 metres, wrap it round, make a loop, got to get a stake and put in there to hold it in place, and hopefully I stop the possums from eating my roses. But if anybody has a really good tip on something that will keep the possums away, something I can plant or something I can put down that's not poisonous, if anyone knows a really good possum deterrent, let me know in the comments. All right. Let's go and make some cages. All right, guys, so I've got my workstation here. This roll of wire actually came with the cat cage, which we didn't use because we went something really heavy duty. So I figured since we're not using it for that, I'll repurpose it for my roses. All right. Oh, come on. Bit more. like another roll. A bit more. I'm trying to measure 2 metres because that's how much I need to go around the roses.
To go around one rose?
Yeah.
Why 2 metres?
Well, that's what I measured because I got this and I went around this like this. So it's about that big. No, Albi. And that's like, maybe not quite 2 metres.
2 metres can be massive. You just need to go this big.
Well, how big's that big? One and a half then. Alright. See how bad come and help. 1.5 metres then.
Two metres, you must think they're fully grown or something.
I was giving them growing room.
Tree trunks because the possums keep just slaughtering them.
I was giving them growing room. I'm so disappointed.
But Alison wants to keep the possums.
Yeah, we can work it out.
No.
Yes, Albi, the possums and I will work it out. I will just grow some sacrificial plants that the possums like, then they'll eat them.
Only way you're going to work it out with the possums, Alison, is to stay awake all night.
Well, maybe I might have to. I might have to get a guard dog for my roses. Think of that.
Where are we going to get one of them from?
They won't come out and do it. Will you, Max? It's too cold for that. Max won't come out and do it. He's too cold. Right. First guard. I know. Max will be like, oh, I would protect your roses, but it's a bit cold tonight, Mum. Maybe next time. Alrighty. I know how to do this. Dang it. Back to the drawing board. Hey! Everyone behave. Hey, Barry, don't! Jeez. Watch my camera. Slow down, Turbo. Barry, slow down. Jeez. It's better work. No! He's already run my roses over once. No, I definitely don't need his help. Barry, gentle. Hello. Why did Dad let you out? Oh, you're such a sweet boy, aren't you? Can you be gentle? Gentle, gentle. Hop off, Mum. Barry! Go see Dad. Okay. One cage. See, that's why I wanted to go 2 metres, people. So it's just going to cover my rose. There we go. Get some stakes to hold them out. And hopefully that might protect my roses so that the possums leave them alone. Going to do these 4. as an experiment. For some reason they've left that one alone and ate the other 4. I'm going to do these 4 as an experiment, give it a week or 2. I think there's 2 others down there, maybe 3 that have been really eaten. But if I just cover the ones that have been eaten, they'll probably go and eat the other ones, so we'll see. Alright guys, little update on the rose cages. They're on. Ended up having to go and get some stakes because, as you can see with this one just here, it's all bent out of shape because Barry was running flat out and ran it clean over. So hopefully now the stakes are there, we can see them. But hopefully this stops the possums getting them and they start to grow leaves again.
Let's load this steel up, guys.
Got it. I'll go, is the gorilla cart empty, babe?
Yep.
I'll go grab the gorilla cart, we'll put all these timber
It's around there.
Huh?
It's around there.
Around there?
It's near the container door.
Okay, I'm just going to get it to put all that timber in and take it down the fire. We probably should pack up all these chairs too.
Chuck it around the front here.
Should I keep that log for the bird cage?
If you want to.
Huh?
If you want to, I thought
No,
there's another
because
one.
look at that.
Huh? Look at what?
The white ant's all in it.
Go chuck it on the fire.
That answers that question. Fallen in white ants. Never ending. Alright guys, that's all the metal cleaned up. It's on the trailer, so we'll take that off this week to the rubbish tip and get rid of it. The wind is scheduled for tonight, but as you can probably hear, it's already picking up, so we're just going around doing a last minute cleanup, trying to get as much stuff that's anywhere that's likely to take flight pinned down. Then we just wait and see. Barry, I'll put you out in it if you don't behave.
Alright guys, we've had about 10 and 15 mil of rain out here on the weekend. I noticed last night on the way home from work that all the farmers are going nuts now. So this is Farmer Joe with his air seeder.
what are you rolling in? Barry! Naughty boy. Get out of it. Everyone get out of it. Whatever you're rolling in, get out of it. Grots. Alright guys, we've on our first walk of the season. It's cold enough that there shouldn't be any snakes around anymore. Mr. Barry's worn himself out already in the first kilometre. And exciting stuff happening today, guys. That little bit of rain. The farmers are out. And they've started sowing. So the paddock up the front of us is now getting sown. He's just started today. So it's exciting. Hopefully we'll have green soon. I think all the farmers are gambling on getting it in now we've had a bit of rain and getting some rain to get germination. So fingers crossed for them in the next month. So, let's do a little update on the kitties. They're so much braver this week. Hello, baby. You're getting so brave now. Hello. Where's your friends? Where's your friends? Hello, where's the other babies? Hello. Oh, you're getting so brave now, hey? Hello. Hey, babies. Look at you all settled into your new house. Yeah. Where's the other one? Where's my other little boy? Puss, 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 puss. Come on. Right, let's go in. Get back. Good kitties. Back you go. Don't come out. Oh, good boys. Good boys. Where's your friend? Where's the other little kitty? Puss, puss. Where is he? Where's little kitty? Oh, hello. Watch your don't stand on you. Hello, boys. Hello. Hello. Hey, Papa. You ready for dinner? Come on. You're getting so good. Getting so brave. My little boys are settled in, haven't you? Good boys. Yeah, hello. Little boys are doing so much better, aren't you? Settled in now, yeah. Good little boys. Quick kitty update. Just letting you all know that they've settled in. They move around outside and lay out in the sun now. Still a bit scared of noises, but they're doing so much better, aren't you, boys? Yeah. And they survived the 120 km/h winds. I don't think it was that windy here, but it was very windy. And their little house didn't move. They didn't feel anything. It was nice and toasty warm, no leaks, so big tick for the builder.
Alright guys, we're up to the last pile of cactus here. See that little bit of cactus there that's behind Alison? I'm about to move that from there over to that pile there, the excavator. Then I'm going to load it up with sticks and make it in the big teepee. Set it on fire.
Got rid of all those cactus piles. So I'm pretty excited because now I can put my fence up and fence in my patch for the dahlia patch and the flower patch next year. So I'll put a few trees in. We'll give you a bit of a look at where we're at. It doesn't look like we've achieved much, but we actually have done a fair bit clearing all this out and getting it ready. And then Albi's going to get rid of the stumps for those couple of tree stumps that are there. So we're still trying to get this done. Get to work, Albi. Come on. You lot, we're going up.
Didn't you just get prickles in your foot, LJ, from doing that? Move, dickhead.
Right guys, I've come up with this ingenious way of picking up the cactuses. I don't have to bend over and I don't have to touch them. Kind of these grabby aids. I'm going around picking them up. Let's give you all a bit of an update. So, since the last vlog, we have been notified that the 2 sheds are coming out of production next week. So in the fortnight following, we've got to organise for them to be transported up here and got off the truck. So hopefully in about 3 weeks the sheds will be here. Then we've got to book in the installers to come and install them. So probably, fingers crossed, within about 6 weeks the 2 sheds will be up. So now it's all stations go back outside again, as much as we want to be inside. We've got to get those fences down on the other side. We've got to clear that area. We've got to get some pads down ready for the sheds to go up. So this weekend, fingers crossed if we get no rain, and we won't whinge if we do because we desperately need it, we'll be pulling that old fence down and working there while the weather's good. And on top of that, I'm going to get in and get that room undercoated. So my mission for the next week is to get that room undercoated and hopefully get some paint on the walls, some colour on the walls this week. So as much as we'd like to go flat out inside, we're mindful of the fact we have to get the outside done because we're on a time crunch. We have to get the sheds picked up within 3 weeks, and then I've got to book in the people to build them. It's going to be so nice to finally have our place to store all our cars and all our equipment. Being back at work really puts a dampener on getting things done. So I'm settling back in at work. We're starting to find our rhythm again. We're starting to get stuck in, but you know, the first couple of weeks it's getting back into a routine. So hopefully things will start to move along. But yeah, that's where we're at. Still working on the inside, got some stuff to do on the outside. Once the sheds go up, we'll really start to move along, I hope. So watch this space. And as soon as these cactuses are burnt, Albi's going to get the few tree stumps that are there out, and then I'm going to mark out the fencing because we've got a fence around it because we've got a heap of baby bunnies that live in the old horse stable, which the Jack Russells go and try and visit every day. So I'm going to fence around this so the bunnies can't get in and eat all my plants when they go in spring. And I've got to come up with a plan for the possums because they are decimating my roses. So you can do a possum fence where it comes up and it dips over, so as they climb it, they fall back off. Thinking something like that. But if anyone knows a really good possum deterrent and we can't harm the possums, leave it in the comments. Get all these stupid cactuses. Hey.
Alright guys, that's another week. Sorry about last week. You know, sometimes we just do not have enough footage to do another vlog because I'm either injured or crook or...
Alison went back to work.
Or we just can't keep up.
Yeah.
So we've got footage for you this week, so hopefully you enjoy it. It's not much, but...
We did a lot of stuff last week, but it was boring and we didn't think you'd actually want to watch it, like collecting up cactuses and putting them on the pile, but hey, this is our last burn of cactuses, except for a few over there. But this whole patch has now been burnt off. We got rid of the scrap metal. We've continued to do some work in the front room. I went and deadheaded all the dahlias and got all the seeds. All these little things that probably you're not that interested in, but things that we have to do to keep things going.
And I've been fixing the car at Lewiston and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's had a car to fix. I might...
No.
Albie doesn't want to show. I helped him put an engine in a car because it was when he was sick and he was really not up to it. So I helped him put an engine in a car, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yep. So that ate up some of our time because we just needed to get that done. We want it off the books because we're not doing other cars anymore because it's too hard.
It's not too hard. I just have too many other things to do.
Yeah, well, it's not too hard. He knows how to fix cars, but we've got enough on our plate without fixing people's cars, so we've sort of made the decision that we're not going to do other work on cars because he can't get to his own. Mine still needs servicing.
All of our cars need
All of them need servicing. So, anyway, we're just talking about nothing. So we're going to sit down and Albie's cooking dinner tonight. Just going to make... What is that?
No prop shaft off something.
Albie's going to cook dinner tonight. We're having marinated steak, chips and salad apparently. So he's going to...
Salad.
We're having salad.
Right.
I'll make the salad. Anyway.
I'm going to get some wood in a minute. Alison's going to do a vlog for you guys.
Yep. And then we're going to come and sit out here and watch the fire burn tonight. Maybe it's just a nice night. So, stay safe and we'll catch you all next week.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to, you can like and subscribe. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but it'd help us out.
That's right. And yeah, we've got, did we talk about the rain? We got 10 mil of rain, I think, in the end, which is not drought baking rain by any stretch of the imagination. It's already dry again, but it was enough for all the farmers to...
it's just a teaser for the farmers. It's not enough.
They started their tractors and they've been running all week, but there's supposed to be another weather front coming at the end of next week.
Yeah, we'll see.
But it's not much. It's like 1 to 5 mil for 3 days. So we're not had that drought-breaking rain yet, but it settled the dust.
Big old Mother Nature does whatever she wants to do, not what we want her to do.
Yes, we'd all love her to rain, but it just hasn't happened yet. But geez, we got some wind. They definitely sent the wind our way, and it tested out Albi's building capabilities on the cat house. Cats came through unscathed. The house is still standing, so that's it. I'm going inside, and I'm going to do some editing, and Albi's going to cook dinner.
Ciao, guys.
Come on, brats.
I grabbed those cactuses that were growing on the wire.
Oh, I didn't even notice that you did it. There you go. Oh, good boy. You're not a good boy, are you?
No, so they- these